Okay, are we live now? Okay, so I was in the middle of flying this amazing drone over here, and I was just about to come back after the second battery was almost depleted, and I discovered that guess what? I don't know if it was the Apple phone, the magical Apple phone. Whether it was the amazing AT&T service, or if it was YouTube, but one of those things crapped out. And so basically I was in the middle of finishing my live stream, and I've had to create a second live stream after that. I don't even know if it saved the live stream that I did, which was pretty awesome because I was flying and it was perfect. The weather was great and all that stuff. So I had all these beautiful trees and the sun was shining through the trees, and I finally got a shot of that. And I just don't know if it saved any of that. So yay. So just in case you guys missed the live stream that was supposed to save, I don't know if it saved it or not. I'm hoping that it did, but if it didn't, I will tell you the conclusions of what was going on. So this here is that amazing drone that I've been flying. So it is extremely durable. It has a beautiful camera. It flies very well. In the end, now that I've tried it with enough batteries and different goggles and stuff, it does have better range because of that famous crossfire receiver. It does get better range than some of the other drones. The camera positioned up like this really annoys me, so I'm gonna have to push it down so that I can see more of the ground when I fly, because that makes me feel more comfortable when I fly. And again, it might be different for you. You might like it this way so you can go super fast like that, but it's not my style. So I'm gonna make those changes. I will make those changes for myself so that next time when we come out, I will be more comfortable when I fly, and maybe we'll get some better, more relaxed flights out of this thing. Again, you know, like, unfortunately, I can't do anything on YouTube or on social media on my terms because something craps out. So let me show you the batteries that I used with this amazing bird here. I used these batteries here. These are 3S batteries. It recommends you use 4S, so I brought 4S, and I think maybe the reason why it recommends you using a 4S is because it makes the drone heavier and slightly more stable in the air. So yes, I do agree. You probably should fly it on something like Eachine batteries or Tattoo batteries 4S. These batteries are great. I love these batteries. They come with a bunch of XK and WL Toys VTOL vehicles. So because they're great and I just like using them, I still use them with all my drones, especially Eachine Seagull as well. So things to remember, there's going to be a very large learning curve for you guys to fly this thing, because most of the drones that you're used to flying are either like DJI, self-stabilized, whatever, or even the other FPV drones that you're used to flying have the props. And I'm going to show you this again. I'll just take the thing out for you guys. The props usually are not like this. They're usually on the top. So instead of having them aim down, pushing air down and lifting the drone that way, usually they're on top, sucking the air and pulling the drone up from the top. So why is that better in my opinion is because every time I would fall with this thing, every time this thing would crash, the battery being heavy and on top made the drone end up like this. And then I had to do the walk of shame so many different times. And if you guys get to see that live stream, that I'm not sure what happened to it, then you'll get to see what I'm talking about. I must have gone at least 8 times to pick up this drone this morning, and it was not the funnest. It was not the funnest. I did not enjoy walking that much, but it's good for my exercise. So, I mean, there's always a silver lining, right? Silver lining. Maybe they should add that to the advertisement here. The drone will make you do more exercise. You will lose weight while flying this drone. Anyway. So in the end, the crossfire receiver seems to be pretty good. It does its job. The other thing that really annoys me of this drone, but most of the other drones, is that it's every time I crash this thing, or even gently got it down, because it flipped on its head or whatever, it would lose signal, and then yeah, it just would lose signal. So it was a real pain in the butt. And yeah, other thing that's cool about this drone is the beeper on it is very loud. It's very good. It's very great. I loved it. I didn't lose the drone because I could find it. I could hear it. I'm not saying from miles around. Don't fire. If you fire drone too far away, I think so long as it was within the sort of 30 to 50 meter range-ish, I think that's kind of where we were, then you could hear it pretty well. So just don't fly too far away. Come on. How much exercise do you want to do to try to pick it up? Anyway, yeah, so I am enjoying this drone, so I'm not knocking it down. I do like it a lot. The learning curve is exponential. So yeah, if you don't want to do lots of walking to pick it up, get like an Emax or a Ishin Seagull from Atom Mercy, that kind of thing. Because the props are on top, and when you sort of land, or because I was trying to just gently land this thing, but what you need to do is you need to gently land it and immediately touch off the arm switch. Just flick that switch immediately the second your props are about to touch the ground, otherwise it flips. So again, big learning curve on this. I mean, if you have DJI, like DJI Mini, you'll never run into this problem ever because it lands it for you. But so there you go. You've been told. Anyway, unfortunately, I could not finish the live the way that I wanted to, so this is going to be the live that is in 2 parts. Yeah, anyway, this drone is a little bit like marriage, as I like to tell you guys, a mixed bag. You're going to love some things, and you're not going to like some things that much. Unlike some of the other ones, like the Atom RC, yeah, the Ishin Atom RC combo, the Seagull. You're going to love that drone no matter what. It's just really fantastic. The only thing I had to change on that was the props. The props were just big and powerful. And on that one, I recommend you flying on 3S instead of 4S because it's got power like you wouldn't believe. The motors are like much larger than the ones on this one. So yeah. So yeah, that's one thing to ponder on that one. And then yeah, the Moblite 7 is just fantastic all the way around. I can just recommend that one for you guys no matter what. Moblite 7 from Happy Model. The other good one is the Mantis from Happy Model. But the only thing with that one is it does not come with prop guards, so be careful. I mean, the props are really, really small, so you're not really, unless you're flying around your pets, unless you're flying around your children, you should be okay with that one. And the other one that's my all-time favorite, simply because it's ready to fly, just grab it. You don't have to bind it, you don't have to do anything, you just grab it and go with it, is the Iron Quad. Or I think now they have a bunch of different ones, Cetus from Betaflight. So yeah, that's where we are right now. I'm going to bring some of those maybe to the field the next time I come fly. And I don't know what to do with YouTube, Apple, and AT&T. Whoever screwed this one up, I don't know. But it's their fault that the other live didn't pop up right away, and possibly, I don't know what's going to happen with that. But I'm hopeful that at least YouTube saved it or kept it in a file somewhere. Otherwise, yeah, it'll be something else that I spent so much time, worked hard for, and just got nothing to show for it. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all in the next one, and hopefully I'll do a live stream later on where we will fly stuff or crash stuff in real flight, which I find to be really fun. So hopefully I'll see you there. Take care, guys.